Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more multi-level content. The combat villain ABX comparison is here. NAMOR tier 4 versus the triple swap, and by the triple swap I mean I don't have the rage on absorbing man on this run, so I'm using Carnage as the triple swap, and actually Carnage is actually better than the usual triple swap, so that is how you can probably get the most damage out of. So we'll be using Titania leadership with Absorbing Man, which has builds I'll show you, and the tier 4 Carnage in combined against one and only NAMOR. So we will see how it goes. Now leadership we have this, so I'm gonna switch to Carnage leadership so we don't really get anything from the bonuses. Let me show you the build first. So for Titania build we have everything maxed out. We got 20 Odin's blessings, critical damage, all stacked up build, everything. The artifact doesn't really matter, but it's a critical defense, so basically no artifact. CDP of rage, and then we have a mythic uniform with these uniform options. Okay, that's how it goes. As far as the absorbing man is concerned, everything's maxed out. Again, stacked up build, critical damage, all skills level 6. So this is why I'm doing this one, because basically you have the stacked up build on all of these characters, so they basically have the exact same build, compared to each other. Apart from that, Carnage looks like this. Everything maxed out. We have again 12 on his blessing this time, not perfect, but 12 to 20 is not a huge difference, so that's status. Critical damage, Venom is a striker. Combat, where we have power of Angel stage 12, this one, and CDB of rage, and we have a mythic uniform with this thing as well. And apart from that, NAMOR looks like this. Everything is maxed out, exactly the same stacked up build, movement speed, all skills levels 10, not 6 actually. Black Bolt as a tier 4 striker, order helps out, max level type enhancement, power of heal stage 12, no artifact, and a mighty CDP of rage. This might be the only difference again against like between all of these characters, but honestly we are comparing 1 to 3 rages versus a mighty rage, so that can definitely be there. It's a very it's a big investment to build 3 characters versus just 1, so I'm just gonna go for that. And for the cards we have this one I showed you already in the previous video, so that's how it actually rolls out. Let's go dive right into the ABX. I've already talked about the NAMOR rotation before. We'll just probably go 4-2, then 1-5-3, and then basically try to spam the 1 and 2 as much as possible, as well as the 4th skill, because you can instant cancel them, and try to get the tier 3 skill as much as possible between in the proc to see the damage. Let's go see the comparison. Okay, first off we got the triple swap with Titania, Absorbing Man, and Carnage. So we're gonna start off with Titania, of course. I love this swap play, actually it works pretty fine with me. I'm gonna swap to him, 6 cancel, 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 3, and the rotations are, you might have seen in my previous videos as well, the rotations are the same. We're gonna switch to Carnage, use 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 5. He does some nice damage when he gets hit, just like this, so it's pretty awesome actually, of course. I'm gonna charge until the skill is ready, and then I'm gonna switch to Titania right here, because this is the best. Now the tier 3 skill is charged up, so I can, when I switch back, I can use the tier 4 skill with the Carnage. And the Carnage tier 4 skill kind of creates some issues sometimes, because, well, if you don't delay it, you do less score. Not delaying it does not do a lot of score, but it's still good. I'm just instant cancelling, I think, in this run, because I just want to try it out. I think I made not really I made a mistake. I just wanted to save that tier 4 skill for after this one, and it works out pretty well. I'm gonna switch to Titania and do the exact same thing. Now swap play timings are hard to get by, but once you get used to it, they're easy to play as well. Like, it does of course give you a really nice of course experience to play the swap play. It's always good ever since they introduced actually swap plays, and it just works with the tier 3 characters as well now, which is awesome. But now with NAMOR, I think it's pretty awesome that we only have to build and run only one character, and we don't really have to worry about anything else, which is the perfect part. So this run was the best run that I could get. I can get a better run, but that's alright. Like you can see, it was not really amazing run. I was like The max you can see right here on the today's best score, it was like 11.56. So I was just giving it a shot and see how it goes. Of course, as you saw, when you don't have the accumulation on the fifth skill, then it can be a big issue for Carnage to actually score that much. So that I've seen that that can definitely be an issue sometimes. So I'm gonna use right here. We got the third skill coming up really soon. We are at almost 10 million. We will switch, go here, and with the rotation. Now the bad thing about this swap play is that if you miss the proc, well, you can lose a lot of score. So that does matter. I'm gonna save my tier 4 skill for after the roar. Let's go. He's gonna go roar. We go tier 4 cancel, 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 5 to cancel. The thing is that, you know, even like this run was recorded actually on the paralyze, not the paralyze, the silent season. Paralyze you can definitely get maybe a few higher, but honestly it's not gonna make a big difference. So I'm just showing you the run. Okay, that's why you might have seen the roar timings are a bit off right here. Anyways, it works. The score is not gonna be that incredible, and still 11.3333. 5 more seconds to go. Come on, Carnage. And this was really bad. I just went with that skill and 11.5 million we were able to get. So maybe we can get like 200k higher on the para, but man, it's not a big deal. NAMOR with the combat villain team up. Now this is the man, he's easy to play. Look at the numbers, the damage numbers, dude. The damage numbers, and look at the numbers now after this. Dude, look at that. This like what, 1 million damage? What are we doing? It's crazy damage. 100k damage in like one skills. The damage numbers are incredibly higher after we use the Black Bolt buff. Not the Black Bolt, I use the tier 3 skill buff. And I'm literally spamming everything right here and trying to get the skills in. I still think that maybe I can try the third skill cancel with that. I don't know. It's pretty awesome, man. It's really awesome. I love him. And the best thing I think about him is that he charges the tier 3 skills so fast, and his skill animations are so fast that you don't really have to delay a lot of times. You can just run it, right? So I'm gonna go right here. I just went with the 5 cancel 4 instead because I did not want to waste for the fourth skill to cancel. The paralyze is in the sort of like the beginning of the fourth skills. You want to use it as close to the roar as possible. If you delay it too much, if you use it too early, you will not cancel. So you have to take a note of that. Okay, so it's just that. Anyways, we have 9 million coming up. Okay, so we have 9 million right here. And here we go. We have 9 million up, and the tier 3 skill is gonna be right here. As you see, I'm trying to use the tier 3 skill within the proc. There was like 1 or 2 seconds left. I used the tier 3 skill proc and cancel it after he hits the trident into the ground. So that's how it goes. I love the fact that he still plays sort of like the old uniform, because you don't really have to still worry about the tier 3 skill running out and everything. You can just instant cancel and focus on the normal skills. Combined with the tier 4, he does incredibly insane damage. And remember, all the buffs are affected, all the buff effects are increased by 20%. So even the skill damage and bonus damage that I'm getting from the third skill might be amplified as well. I've not seen how exactly what the numbers are gonna be, but it just works insane with that. 11.3 already. I'm gonna tier 4 skill right here. I'm not sure. I think I wasted some time with the tier 4 skill, but it's all right. I still get it. 11.7, 11.7, 11.8, and we right here we have the cap. Okay, 12 million already. 22 seconds remaining. Okay, it was 12 million, 22 seconds remaining. We got the tier 4 skill, the fifth skill into the tier 4 skill. We got the buffs 12.5, 12.6, 12.6. Come on, let's go. You can do it. 12.6, 12.7, 12.8, and the tier 3 skill walls, and boom, 13 million with the combat villain team up. Now, who's gonna beat him? He's crazy. 1 versus 3, that's how you do it. Well, yeah, he's better. He's much better. He's much better. And he's pretty awesome actually. Like, you don't even have to, I don't know, like, he's just crazy, okay? Like, He beats it. Meta, of course, tier 4 Namor is the meta for combat villain by a big margin in my opinion, and with around the exact same build, and of course the artifact will also add more to the score. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Namor and all of these characters. Yes, he's the meta, absolutely broken ABX character. ABL, we will see how he does tomorrow. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.